Imagine a city built 5,000 years ago, a city with perfect drainage systems, standardized bricks, urban planning, and international trade networks, all created at a time when most of the world was still struggling with basic survival. No kings, no massive statues, no grand palaces. Yet, this civilization engineered one of the most advanced urban cultures of the ancient world. Welcome to the forgotten genius of the Indus Valley Civilization. A civilization ahead of its time, 045 to 2 o'clock. The Indus Valley Civilization flourished around 2600 BCE to 1900 BCE, in what is now modern-day Pakistan and northwest India, along the fertile plains of the Indus River. Major cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were not random settlements, they were carefully planned urban centers. At the same time that Egypt was building pyramids, the people of the Indus were solving problems of engineering, sanitation, and city management that modern cities still struggle with today. Scientific urban planning, 2 to 4 o'clock. One of the most astonishing achievements was their grid-based city layout. Streets intersected at right angles, dividing cities into organized blocks, something we associate with modern urban design. Every house was built using standardized baked bricks, meaning they followed a precise measurement system. This shows knowledge of mathematics, ratios, and quality control. Cities like Dholavira reveal advanced zoning systems, separating residential, administrative, and public areas. This was not accidental growth. This was deliberate engineering. Scientific urban planning, 2 to 4 o'clock. One of the most astonishing achievements was their grid-based city layout. Streets intersected at right angles, dividing cities into organized blocks, something we associate with modern urban design. Every house was built using standardized baked bricks, meaning they followed a precise measurement system. This shows knowledge of mathematics, ratios, and quality control. Cities like Dholavira reveal advanced zoning systems, separating residential, administrative, and public areas. This was not accidental growth. This was deliberate engineering. Precision in measurement and engineering, 6 to 7:30. The Indus Valley used uniform weights and measures across cities hundreds of kilometers apart. This level of standardization suggests regulated trade, mathematical accuracy, administrative coordination. Their weighing stones followed binary systems, similar to modern digital logic. That means they understood scalable measurement systems, a foundation of engineering and commerce today. Maritime technology and global trade, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. The civilization was not isolated, it was globally connected. At Hal, archaeologists discovered what is believed to be one of the world's earliest dockyards. This port connected the Indus people to distant civilizations like Mesopotamia through the Arabian Sea. They traded beads, cotton textiles, possibly the first cotton producers in history, metals, jewelry, pottery. This required knowledge of shipbuilding, navigation, tidal control, logistics. Material science and craft technology, 9 to 10:30. Indus artisans were masters of materials engineering. They created faience, a glass-like synthetic material, highly polished stone tools, drill technology capable of making microscopic holes in beads. Sites like Rakagari show evidence of specialized workshops, suggesting early forms of industrial production zones. This was not simple craftsmanship. It was proto-manufacturing technology. Agricultural innovation and water management, 10:30 to 12 o'clock. To sustain large cities, the Indus people developed advanced agricultural systems, canal-based irrigation, floodwater harvesting, granary storage engineering, crop rotation practices. They understood seasonal river patterns and built settlements on raised platforms to prevent flood damage, an early form of disaster-resistant urban design. The mystery, advanced yet silent, 12 to 1330. Unlike Egypt or Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley left no deciphered texts, no glorified rulers, no war monuments. Their script remains undecoded. This suggests a society that prioritized function over display, systems over symbolism, and collective organization over royal authority. In many ways, their mindset feels surprisingly modern. The first urban engineers of humanity, 1330 to 1500 hours. The Indus Valley Civilization was not just ancient, it was visionary. They mastered heavy checkmark urban planning, heavy checkmark public sanitation, heavy checkmark standardized engineering, heavy checkmark international trade, heavy checkmark water management, heavy checkmark industrial craftsmanship, all without iron tools, without modern machines, and without written manuals that we can read today. They were among the first true city builders in human history, designing not just structures, but systems. And perhaps the biggest mystery is not how they rose, but how such advanced knowledge disappeared for thousands of years.